Imagine if there were hidden numbers that could tilt luck in your favor. Numbers that the legendary Helen Hadsell, the woman who became famous for winning nearly every contest she entered, believed carried powerful energy to attract success. What if this very week, those numbers could unlock your chance at the lottery jackpot? In today's video, we're diving into Helen Hadsell's secret method and revealing 7 lucky numbers that may align you with unexpected fortune. These aren't random picks. Each one is backed by ancient symbolism, numerology, and Helen's own teachings about intention and belief. So, if you've ever dreamed of holding that winning ticket, stay tuned until the end, because these numbers might just change your life forever. Before we begin, if you are new here, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below with the affirmation, "I am ready to win." Let's start. Number 7. The first lucky number we begin with is 7, and it's no surprise that this number has always been regarded as one of the most mystical and powerful in human history. Across religions, traditions, and ancient cultures, the number 7 appears again and again. 7 days in a week, 7 colors in the rainbow, 7 chakras in the human body, and even 7 wonders of the world. This constant presence has made many believe that 7 carries a spiritual vibration that connects human life to divine order. Helen Hadsell herself believed that luck wasn't random, but instead aligned with patterns and symbols that the universe constantly reveals, and 7 one of the clearest symbols of that alignment. What makes the number 7 so powerful in the realm of luck and lottery is its association with divine timing. It's the number of spiritual awakening and intuition, a reminder that success often comes not from blind chance, but from being at the right place at the right time. In numerology, 7 represents wisdom, reflection, and inner knowing. When you choose 7 as part of your lottery numbers, you're not just selecting a digit, you're signaling to the universe that you are open to guidance and ready for an opportunity to manifest wealth. Think of it as a spiritual key that unlocks doors to hidden blessings. Another fascinating aspect of the number 7 is how often it appears in stories of fortune and gambling. Many casinos, for example, use the number 7 as the ultimate winning symbol. Rolling 3 sevens on a slot machine is considered the jackpot. This isn't just clever marketing, it's tied to the universal belief that 7 is a number of victory and abundance. When Helen Hadsell won contests, she often attributed her success to a combination of belief and alignment with the energy of certain numbers. Choosing 7 is like placing yourself in the flow of that same victory energy that has been trusted for centuries. From a spiritual perspective, 7 also carries a message of faith. It reminds us that sometimes we don't need to know how things will happen. We just need to trust that they will. Helen's philosophy was built around the certainty that if she truly believed she would win, then she would win. When you align yourself with the vibration of 7, you're embracing that same certainty. This number encourages you to trust your instincts, believe in your destiny, and know deep down that wealth and abundance are already on their way to you. Finally, 7 is a number of completeness. Just as the world was said to be created in 7 days, playing this number symbolizes the completion of your efforts and the reward for your patience. It represents the idea that everything you've worked for, your struggles, your hopes, your prayers, are coming together in perfect harmony to bring you what you desire. Including 7 in your lottery numbers is more than a lucky choice. It's a declaration that you are ready for the jackpot, that you are prepared to receive the abundance the universe has been holding for you. Number 14. The second lucky number is 14. a number that blends practicality with transformation. In numerology, 14 reduces to 5, 1 plus 4, which symbolizes freedom, adventure, and unexpected change. This is the number that whispers to you, be ready, because your life can shift in an instant. Helen Hadsell believed that opportunities for abundance often arrive when we least expect them, and 14 carries that very energy, an energy of sudden breakthroughs and financial surprises. Choosing 14 is like aligning yourself with the vibration of transformation, signaling that you are ready for fortune to enter your life in unexpected ways. One reason 14 is considered powerful is its balance between independence and stability. The number 1 stands for leadership and new beginnings, while 4 represents foundation, hard work, and persistence. Together, they create a perfect harmony between ambition and discipline. This means that those who align with 14 often find themselves not just dreaming of success, but also attracting the means to make it happen. In the lottery context, it suggests that your persistence in playing may meet divine timing, creating the perfect storm for a jackpot win. Throughout history, 14 has also carried symbolic meaning in cycles of change and renewal. In some traditions, 14 is associated with rebirth or a shift into a higher stage of life. It reminds us that the universe rewards those who embrace change rather than fear it. Helen Hadsell often spoke about being open to new possibilities and never doubting that what you desire is already yours. Number 14 perfectly reflects this teaching. The willingness to let go of fear, step into new opportunities, and receive abundance with open hands. On a deeper level, 14 is also linked with karmic balance. Many spiritual teachers say that this number carries a vibration of lessons learned, of finally being rewarded after trials. If you have struggled financially, seen setbacks, or felt like luck was always against you, 14 comes as a promise that those struggles are not in vain. It represents the moment when persistence and faith finally pay off. That's why, when chosen in a lottery draw, this number often feels like a sign that the universe has decided it's your turn. Most importantly, 14 teaches us to combine trust with action. Helen's secret was never about waiting passively. She believed in knowing and expecting her win. Number 14 embodies that principle. Take the step, buy the ticket, set the intention, and then trust that destiny will do the rest. Playing 14 is like saying to the universe, I am ready for change, I welcome abundance, and I accept the transformation that wealth will bring into my life. It is not just a number on your ticket, it is a symbol of your willingness to rise into a new reality of prosperity. Number 23. The third lucky number is 23, a number that has long been connected with hidden luck, attraction, and unexpected success. Helen Hadsell often spoke about the power of vibration, how certain numbers seem to follow us, showing up repeatedly in our lives as if to remind us of their importance. For many, 23 is exactly that kind of number. It carries a magnetic energy, drawing wealth, opportunities, and even the right circumstances toward you. When you play 23, you're stepping into a current of synchronicity where fortune feels as if it's chasing after you instead of the other way around. In numerology, 23 reduces to 5, 2 plus 3, which represents freedom, adventure, and change. This means that 23 is a number of sudden shifts and new directions. Lottery wins themselves are one of the clearest examples of life-changing events. One day you're ordinary, and the next you're holding a fortune. By choosing 23, you're aligning with that vibration of sudden transformation. It suggests that wealth doesn't always come slowly. Sometimes it arrives in a single dramatic moment that changes everything. Beyond numerology, the number 23 has fascinated cultures, mystics, and even scientists. It is often considered part of what some call the 23 enigma, the idea that extraordinary events and patterns frequently tie back to this number. Whether or not you believe in the mystery, many people associate 23 with powerful coincidences, good luck, and miraculous timing. Helen Hadsell believed that paying attention to repeating signs was a way of listening to the universe, and if you've noticed 23 appearing around you, it could be a message that fortune is near. Spiritually, 23 also combines the nurturing energy of 2 with the creativity and expansion of 3. The number 2 is about partnerships, intuition, and trust, while 3 symbolizes joy, growth, and manifestation. Together, they form a dynamic vibration that represents support from unseen forces, creativity in attracting wealth, and joy in receiving blessings. This makes 23 a deeply balanced number. It's not just about sudden winnings, but also about the happiness and freedom that come with them. Most importantly, 23 embodies the principle of alignment that Helen Hadsell taught all her life. That when your thoughts, actions, and intentions are in harmony, luck naturally follows. Playing 23 is more than picking a number. It is a declaration that you are ready for the extraordinary, ready for wealth, and ready to allow the universe to surprise you in ways you could never imagine. For those who believe, 23 is not just lucky, it's a key to stepping into a new chapter of abundance. Number 31. The fourth lucky number is 31, a number that radiates boldness, courage, and the willingness to step into new beginnings. In numerology, 31 reduces to 4. 3 plus 1 equals 4, which represents stability, foundation, and the rewards of consistent effort. Yet, unlike a simple 4, the 31 carries an added spark of creativity from the 3 and independence from the 1. This combination makes 31 a powerful number for those who are ready to break free from old patterns and invite wealth through new opportunities. When you choose 31 on your lottery ticket, it's a way of saying, I am ready to embrace change and accept the abundance that is waiting for me. One fascinating aspect of 31 is its symbolism in renewal. The number 3 is tied to optimism, self-expression, and manifestation, while the number 1 represents leadership, originality, and fresh starts. Together, they create a vibration that supports breakthroughs. This makes 31 a number for people who have been waiting for their moment, for those who have been patient, working hard, and hoping for a shift. Lottery winnings often come to those who have believed for a long time, and 31 reminds us that no effort or hope is ever wasted. When your time comes, it arrives powerfully, bringing life-changing results. Culturally, 31 also carries hidden associations with cycles of time. For example, many months in the calendar hold 31 days, symbolizing the completion of a cycle before the new one begins. That makes this number especially powerful when thinking about endings and new beginnings. Just as a month closes with the 31st day, playing this number signals the end of struggle, financial lack, or waiting, and the beginning of prosperity, wealth, and joy. It's a number of closure and reward. From a spiritual perspective, 31 is a reminder that abundance comes when creativity meets discipline. The 3 encourages you to imagine a bigger future, to dream of wealth and freedom, while the 1 gives you the strength to claim it as your destiny. Together, they rest on the foundation of 4, which guarantees stability and lasting results. This is why 31 is not just a lucky draw number, but also a symbol of wealth that lasts. It tells you that the universe isn't giving you temporary blessings, but rather building a foundation for long-term abundance. Finally, 31 reflects the very heart of Helen Hadsell's teaching. You must believe that what you want is already yours. It's about courageously stepping into the future with trust and certainty. When you write 31 on your ticket, you're aligning with the idea that everything you've been waiting for is about to arrive. It is the number of breakthroughs, new beginnings, and the courage to accept the jackpot when it comes your way. In this way, 31 doesn't just symbolize luck, it symbolizes destiny. Number 8. The fifth lucky number is 8, widely recognized as the number of prosperity, power, and infinite flow. In almost every culture, 8 holds a special connection with money and abundance. If you turn the number sideways, it becomes the infinity symbol, infinity, reminding us of endless cycles of wealth and opportunities. This is why many people consider 8 the ultimate money number. Helen Hadsell believed that luck comes when you expect success and align your intentions with abundance, and there is no number that represents that alignment more clearly than 8. In numerology, 8 is associated with authority, material success, and balance between the spiritual and physical worlds. It suggests not only the ability to attract wealth, but also the wisdom to manage it. This makes it one of the most powerful numbers to play in the lottery. When you choose 8, you are declaring that you are ready not just to receive sudden winnings, but to handle the blessings that come with them. It's a number of responsibility as much as reward, and it often shows up in the lives of people who are destined to step into a greater financial role. Across the world, the number 8 is seen as a lucky charm. In Chinese culture, for example, 8 is considered the most auspicious number, symbolizing wealth, fortune, and prosperity. Businesses and individuals go out of their way to have 8 in their phone numbers, addresses, or important dates, believing it brings success and riches. This widespread belief shows just how deeply 8 resonates with human consciousness as a symbol of abundance. By playing it in the lottery, you're connecting yourself to a vibration that has been honored for centuries. Spiritually, 8 represents balance and karma, the idea that what you put out into the world eventually comes back to you multiplied. This is why many people who consistently play 8 believe that it helps reward persistence, faith, and trust in the universe. Helen Hadsell taught that if you know you will win, you eventually do, because your belief pulls fortune towards you. Number 8 embodies this principle perfectly. It reflects patience, persistence, and the eventual harvest of abundance after planting seeds of faith. Most importantly, 8 symbolizes unlimited potential. It reminds you that wealth is not a scarce resource. It's an infinite energy flowing through the universe, waiting for you to claim it. When you choose 8, you're not just marking a digit, you're tapping into the flow of infinite possibility, declaring that money, opportunities, and blessings will circle back to you endlessly. That is why number 8 is not just a lucky number for the lottery. It is a magnet for continuous prosperity. Number 11. The 6th lucky number is 11, one of the most powerful and mystical numbers in numerology. Known as a master number, 11 carries an energy that is much stronger than ordinary digits. It is often referred to as the number of intuition, enlightenment, and manifestation. Helen Hadsell often emphasized that luck is not random. It's about aligning your belief with certainty. Number 11 embodies that alignment perfectly because it serves as a spiritual gateway, bridging the gap between thought and reality. When you play 11, you are calling upon the power of focused intention, the same power Helen used to win contest after contest. One of the most fascinating things about 11 is its association with synchronicity. Many people around the world report repeatedly seeing 1111 on clocks, receipts, or license plates, and interpret it as a sign that they are on the right path. This phenomenon is often described as the universe's way of catching your attention and urging you to focus on your desires. Choosing 11 as a lottery number is like declaring, "I am ready, I am aligned, and I know my blessings are near." It is a number that tells the universe you are paying attention and you're prepared to receive. The number 1 by itself represents leadership, beginnings, and the power of individuality. When doubled into 11, that energy is magnified, creating a vibration of powerful manifestation. It suggests not only starting fresh, but also stepping into your destiny with clarity and vision. In the context of the lottery, 11 signifies that wealth and opportunity may appear when you least expect it, but only if you have the courage to believe in the unseen. Helen Hadsell called this unwavering faith the true secret to her success, and 11 reflects that perfectly. Spiritually, 11 is often referred to as the wish number. It encourages you to set intentions and believe they are already on their way to being fulfilled. Think of it like a cosmic amplifier. Whatever energy you put into the universe when you align with 11, it magnifies and brings back to you. This makes it one of the most potent numbers to choose, especially if you play it with confidence and a clear vision of the abundance you desire. It is a reminder that the lottery is not just about chance, but also about mindset and alignment. Finally, 11 carries with it a sense of destiny. It suggests that when this number appears, events in your life may unfold in ways that feel fated or guided. Playing 11 on your ticket is a way of stepping into that flow, of signaling to the universe that you are ready for a breakthrough that feels written in the stars. For those who dare to believe, 11 is not just lucky. It is a direct connection between your dreams and your reality, a channel through which fortune flows. Number 49. The 7th and final lucky number is 49, a number that symbolizes completion, fulfillment, and the rewards of persistence. In numerology, 49 reduces to 13, 4 plus 9, and then to 4, 1, plus 3, which is the number of stability and foundation. This layered energy makes 49 especially powerful because it carries both the lessons of patience and the promise of lasting success. Helen Hadsell often taught that luck comes to those who not only believe, but also remain consistent in their belief. The number 49 represents that moment when your dedication finally pays off and fortune reveals itself. One of the most fascinating aspects of 49 is its connection with cycles. Just as a season has a beginning and an end, 49 represents the close of one cycle and the beginning of another. In the context of the lottery, it signifies the completion of your waiting period, the struggles, the doubts, and the almost wins. This number suggests that the universe is ready to wrap up that chapter and open a new one filled with abundance. Choosing 49 is like declaring, "My season of delay is over. My season of prosperity begins now." Culturally and spiritually, 49 has often been associated with patience leading to wisdom. In Buddhism, for example, it is believed that the soul passes through 49 days of transition before reaching its next stage. This ties directly to the energy of transformation, reminding us that waiting is never wasted, and that great rewards often come after a period of testing. Helen herself believed that every contest she entered, even the ones she didn't win, was shaping her mindset for the big victories. Number 49 embodies that truth. persistence eventually brings the prize. From a symbolic point of view, 4 and 9 combine energies of practicality and higher wisdom. The number 4 stands for discipline, order, and laying strong foundations, while 9 represents spiritual growth, generosity, and the completion of a journey. Together, in 49, they create a vibration that balances material gain with higher purpose. This means that when you attract wealth through this number, it is not only for personal pleasure, but also for creating stability, helping others, and building something meaningful. Finally, 49 is a number of destiny fulfilled. It represents the grand moment when all of your belief, effort, and trust meet in perfect harmony. For lottery players, this means that continuing to choose 49 may eventually align you with the jackpot you've been waiting for. It reminds you not to give up, because your persistence may be the very thing that brings the universe's reward. When you write 49 on your ticket, you're affirming that your time has come, that everything you've hoped for is ready to manifest into reality. And there you have it, Helen Hadsell's 7 lucky numbers that may just align you with fortune this week. Remember, it's not only about picking the numbers, it's about believing in them with certainty, just as Helen did. Which of these numbers spoke to you the most? Comment it below with confidence, because your belief is the real secret to unlocking abundance.